where it was after Strangers Only, but you know, we kept writing, and then those were all just demos that we recorded ourselves. I recorded those at home. That was me kind of like my first you know, getting my feet wet with the recording process. But it was cool, man. We were doing it like live drums. Everything was mic'd up. We had the kit mic'd up in the rehearsal room, live amps, and I still have all the stems from those sessions. So we so funny you mentioned it, because we are planning to release those as like the next thing that we release. So we have a bunch of songs that we're writing for what will be, you know, the next record, probably next year. And we have probably, you know, a ton of songs that we're working on for that. But we were thinking, oh, that might take a while, you know, just based upon how long it takes us to write songs these days, because we're all, you know, living separate places and this type of thing. Let's just release the demos from, you know, these past records that never came out. So the 2015, 2014, 2015 era demos will definitely come out. I just have to mix them. And I think I'll probably do it on stream, because, you know, it's like, I need more stuff to stream. And, you know, I figure like if anyone's watching, you're already like a fan of the band and everything. So you deserve to hear it first, and it'd be cool. So that's kind of my plan, is like, we'll just do it on the stream. All the guys were like, yeah, we don't care, like, go for it, have fun. So it's like, well, if I'm going to be sitting at my computer anyways, you know, working on the mix, we may as well do it on the stream. So that's probably what we'll do. And yeah, those will be the next thing probably that we release for MTH. Because like I messed with it a couple days ago, actually. Like, just I have like all my backup hard drives from, you know, back in the day that have the stems on it, and so I copied those over and like just put them into just like put them into a Pro Tools session. Just, all right, let me kind of like lay some of this stuff down and, you know, see what it sounds like raw and how much work I have to fucking do. And it's gonna be a little bit of work, but I think it'll be fun. And you know, I think it's good for me, because I haven't had a lot of practice mixing since the last MTH record. You know, that was kind of like the first thing that I had mixed in a while. And, you know, now that I'm working on this Head Cave stuff, I'm working on these mixes. And so working on the MTH mixes, I think at the same time, you know, I think it'll just make me better. And they're a little bit different styles too. So yeah, all good things. So I think it's a win-win for us to release that stuff. Yeah, For All the Flies is from that era. So that's the song I was actually messing with when I kind of like, you know, brought it into Pro Tools. So that's one of the demos that'll be on there. All right, cool. Let's listen to this little screamy section here.
You're a slave to your mind, but only if you want it to be. Don't hear how my voice in the static. So go and say.
Sweet. I think what I'm gonna do though is I'm gonna take this track into one of my background tracks. It's a little too loud. Let's try it in this one.
You want it to be. Don't hear how my voice in the static. So go and say what you like. You'll barely make a drop in the sea.
I think I liked it better in this one. I'm just gonna turn it down a little bit here.